with you with another live video here of NBA 2K15. Again, taking it back. Last we left off, we played the Game 3 and Game 4 and Game 5 actually of and even Game 6 now I'm thinking about it. Played all those games yesterday, the conference championship. That video has been muted because of copyright issues pretty much pertaining to the music, so I am gonna probably try to fix that to where I can still bring you all the content as far as like the MyGM stuff. It just I'm gonna look into trying to probably maybe turn the music off during the the whole MyGM mode stuff, so I can be able to bring you all content of off-season things, just because that whole copyright issue, I'm just guessing it's because of the music. So I'm gonna work on that. It won't be during this video, but it'll be more so off screen. But what I definitely want to do is do this finals here. I want to actually stream me playing the LA Lakers in these finals. So pretty much I'll probably do like the first 2 games, take a break or something, probably do another live feed of the last 2. I'm only hoping that we can shut them out, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I want to at least bring you all the games, and then I'll work on working on the music and stuff to turn that music off, so that way I can still show you all the off-season stuff. I will be looking to do more live feeds of NBA 2K17. I will be looking to do that probably this weekend. But other than that, guys, let's get this game 1 started. I'm ready to go because again, I was able to come through and we pretty much beat the Philadelphia 76ers. I beat them this morning just before I had to leave out and do some stuff and then come back and then go live. So let's get this going. Let's get it started.
To the Lakers. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals
already
so much
down low. I don't know why he didn't take that up at the beginning. I will be looking I messed that all up. We'll be looking to try to make Horsley or Babcock the MVP in the finals here. That's the plan. Because Horsley's just been dominating. I mean, it's the playoffs. He's just been doing it big. So I'm looking to do that.
And here's Lawson.
Okay. Come on. But let's go. Oh, I didn't set up my defense. Let me do that. I gotta set up my defensive stuff here. Maybe try to help us get this W. We will see. We will see. All right. Whoops. Let me back up. Let me see exactly what I'm dealing with this team. Okay, point guard, big man. So Hansen and Ferguson's big man. Stockton, not related to John, the legend Stockton. Okay. So they only have 1, 2, 3. Well, they have a couple. It looks like he may be. He might not be injured. He doesn't look. Well, then again, he might be injured. The squad, again, I put it in the description, but this squad is in their squad is in their pretty much making it to their 3rd straight. NBA Finals against us. Stockton. Stockton was... Look this again. So... Whoops. Okay, this better help. This helps me better out. So Fuller, Lawson, Stockton. Henson and Ferguson are the big men. Okay, there's always a, that's the funny thing is about the NBA 2K games, there's always a Gentry computer generated player. There's always a Gentry. Point guard, who was it? Price and Hanston. But he's injured, and that's it. Alright. So Price and Hastings, the big man. Alright. Okay. I think he's the last one. I think. No. Yeah, you're injured, so just in case they bring this cat in. They're probably not, because he's way at the bottom. Alright, let's do this.
There's a screen. Passes it to Hanson. 6 on the shot clock.
What you got? What you got? Nothing.
And he makes good on the
Got
layup.
something.
Well, they just gave
He did something with it.
points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
There's New York. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Again, guys, the only reason why I'm streaming this and even still playing it because I, like I said, I love NBA 2K15. I kind of just wasn't feeling 2K17. I mean 16. NBA 2K17 is dope. Still has its cons to the game, still has its issues to the game, but I definitely enjoy 17's gameplay for the most part. Like I said, I will be doing, looking to continue to bring more of my NBA 2K17 stuff, content to y'all, to y'all in the next, get that's good. Then the next, probably over the weekend, I'm gonna probably do recording today because it's been a minute. I've been too focused on my LP, aka Let's Play of Final Fantasy 15 uploads. I gotta get back to my Resident Evil Part 1 uploads, and I haven't done it so long, kind of almost forgot about it. My Watchdog Part 2 uploads. I gotta get back to that. Slack. Technically with Resident Evil and definitely with Watch Dogs Part 2. Slacking hard. Could have been caught up doing other stuff. So, just be on the lookout. Come on. Ah. Bomb. Screw you. Was that Bullet? I think that was Stockton. Screw you, Stockton. Bomb. He ain't got nothing on the legendary John though. Give me that. There's that pump delay when you go to jump. Get on the right person. Ah.
And there's the pass to Ferguson. Fade away. And it's wide right.
Couldn't hit the fade. I had a feeling that was going to get deflected.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Let's go.
And so it's New York with it. Out to the right wing. Fires the three.
There we go. That's what I wanted. That was a 3. Even though it looked like a 2, but I'll take the 3. I'll take the extra point. Some of them 3s be definitely looking like 2s. But the game be like, yeah, it was a 3. And then when you look at the replay, it was a 3. You just couldn't tell because it happened so fast. Let's go.
On defense, the Knicks. It's a 3-point game.
Bum. Bum.
Tries to save it out of bounds.
He couldn't make the dunk. He's a bum. Let me check something out, guys. Let me see something, because I haven't touched this. Like, I haven't really touched this MyGM mode. I've just been doing practically all simulations up until this point. So I don't know. Like, I don't know any of these players when it comes to, you know, their style of play and stuff like that. Okay, so Hanson's been here all 3 seasons that they went. Ferguson. Oh, okay. I think I remember Danny. I think I remember him when we drafted him. So, okay. Gentry's been here. Mullen's been here. Looks like everybody. Reynolds was a second-year pro, so he just pretty much second season. He didn't play. They just had him on the bench throughout the entire season. Wow. Hanston, same thing. First year rookie. He's been here. Rookie, not even played. That's why. I don't know. I feel like players should at least get some type of time instead of just sitting on the bench chilling. But that's just me. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me a second. I'm trying to send this message real quick. Yo, DJ Dev, what's going on, homie? What's good? How you? Should I say Yugi Moto? You know, I can't. You know, you being such, you know, you being the legend that you are. You know, I can't be, you know, putting out your Twitch government out there. You know, I gotta, you know.
Tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force
I gotta
well done.
make sure that I'm you know, giving the right clarifications, the right shout outs, you know. Get him. Ah, you bum. Make the dunk. Bum. Oh, word. That's what's up. Congratulations. I might, excuse me. I was thinking about it yesterday, I think. I might actually do like a Let's Play Uncharted series on my YouTube channel here, because I know I streamed it on Twitch. Yeah, I know I streamed it on Twitch a couple months back, but I wouldn't mind get that in there, get that, and one. But yeah, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, I would just have to delete something though. But I'll probably wait, because I have to finish streaming Final Fantasy VII. I have to finish my, well, technically it's technically my other LP of Resident Evil Part 1 on here, and because if I at least do those two, if I finish those two, then I can, once I'm done streaming Final Fantasy VII and once I'm done doing my LP of Resident Evil Part 1, then I can pretty much just delete those out of my PS4 and then bring back Uncharted. There's enough space on my PlayStation 4, but at the same time, Persona 5 is about to drop in a few months, and Final Fantasy 12, so those might be good block. Those might be on, you know, that Uncharted might be on hold, just because Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, I'm definitely hopping on that. That is definitely next year. While I'm in the midst of playing the original on my PS2, which I will be getting back to playing today because I'm off. So,
Really tough to get that shot off.
But that's the plan.
Size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any.
But at the same time, there's going to be other games. I knew it.
To the inside.
Hey, it's not for everybody. Me personally, I didn't know anything about a Persona or anything until, you know, I was on DK's channel and somebody brought it up. Or was it that he brought it up at the time? And then, you know, people kept talking about it in the comment section. I'm like, you know, I asked in the comment section, I was like, hey, can anybody tell me what Persona, you know, what is a Persona game? Like, I never heard of Part 1, let alone Part 4 or whatever. And then once they told me, that's good, Splash. Once they told me, I looked into it. Originally, I got the PS2 version, but then I bought a PS Vita TV and saw that they had the golden version of Persona 4, and I was like, let me hop on that one. Fell in love with it. I just haven't finished it yet. So, but replaying Final Fantasy 12, the original, just I love that game. Absolutely love that game, and I really can't wait for Zodiac Age to drop next year. Cannot wait. Give me that. Give me that. What was that? Get the ball back. Get the. Thank you. Give me that. Thank you. Columbus got me hot. How you gonna let the little dude almost steal the ball off you? Like, come on, son. Well, technically he knocked it out of his hands, but still.
Fuller, the pass to Ferguson, and that one's good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Yeah, definitely. Told you, me and Rem definitely saying I do. It's happening, man. It's happening. I mean, again, as always, you're welcome to, you know, be there and be happy for us when we get married. I was talking to one of my boys about that. I was like, man, you know, he was more. That's good. He was more so like, you know, how did they end the episode off like, you know, the season off like that and blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey, they're leaving it open for a season 2. ReZero stranded in another world deserves a season 2. But that's just me. That's how I feel. I think a lot of the fans feel that way too.
Foul call that time on the way up. They're getting 2 chances in the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right.
And of course, I know you do as well.
Played a foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy.
Should have made that.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Wondering what Yates' growth, his maturity in the game is going to be like after this coming off season. Could be good enough to eat. That was good.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Price.
We got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going
okay.
forward.
Well, I like the way they've set the tone.
Good info to know. Can I make a splash? Splash. Again, that's the only reason why I have that cat immersive. Dude who just shot that ball and made the shot is because of that. It's because he can shoot threes. That's it. He can't play defense, but he wants to start. Come on, man. I'm not bringing you off the bench just to shoot threes. I need somebody to play some defense. Oh, what? That's not what I wanted. I didn't want him to shoot an off-balance shot. Come on, man. He had plenty of time to stop, set his feet, and take the shot.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
New York leading by 7.
Alright, let's go. Can he make that? He made it. Cool. I'll take it.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
So I can kind of tell if we didn't beat Philly. Chris Spotter, what's going on, homie? How you? What's good?
Shot clock at 6.
I seen that you're like at the end of Final Fantasy 15. I'm still in chapter 6 of the game. I am gonna probably move on. I just to chapter 7. I'm gonna move on to chapter 7 probably today. I just was trying to get the side quests done, do some of the hunts, just gain the experience and stuff like that. I'm at level. We're at level level 33, I think it is, 34, something like that. So I racked up a lot of experience. Like it was like close to 30,000 before I went to the hotel to spend that 10,000 gil to get that that extra experience. So I just didn't come to your, I just didn't come to you. I seen that you were streaming, but I just didn't come to your stream because I didn't want any spoilers. So I was just like, cool. I think there's a few of you that, well, technically probably like 90% of the Final Fantasy players in the world, around the world, have already beaten the game. But me personally, I'm not okay. Me personally, I'm not rushing to beat it just because I'm playing other games and I want to take my time instead of trying to rush. Yo, Will, what's good, homie? What's going on? How you? That's good. That's splash. Level 68. That's what's up.
They've got to start playing with some energy.
Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what you got to have.
Yeah. There were some people who were telling me, like, when I started streaming it too, they were like, I didn't want to watch because they didn't want any spoilers. Even those who I told that I was just like doing some hunts and stuff, they were like, I'm just staying totally away because I don't want to see any content. I want to actually experience the whole entire thing for myself. And I'm like, I respect that. That is what's up. Can I make that final splash? So, but yeah. But yeah, guys, this is the NBA Finals. This is, yeah, I am. I'm loving Final Fantasy 15. I'm loving that game. Definitely. That's why I decided to do a dual, like my own playthrough of the game and my own. Well, technically, be my first ever Let's Play. Pretty much of a Final Fantasy game, so get that. But yeah, guys, this is NBA Finals Game 1, NBA 2K15. I love this game. I can't put it down. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. I just just love this game. We were able to beat the Philadelphia 76ers in game. We took them to Game 7. We were actually down 3-1. And we came back to win. I did that game this morning. yesterday, the conference championship games. But then this morning when I woke up, the video got muted because of a copyright claim. Pretty much it had to have been the music that was tied to the outside of the game itself. It had to be the music. So, all right, Prismata, definitely thanks. Appreciate you stopping by. So, what I said in the beginning of the video, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna good block. I'm gonna look to turn the music off stop it from playing, so that I can still bring you all the off-season content. Whenever I do trades, whenever I sign a player, whenever I draft a player type of thing, I still want to do that on this NBA 2K version. I'm still going to bring you all content from my NBA 2K15 stuff. It's just been a minute, I haven't done it in a while. Because I was too busy caught up on my Final Fantasy 15 LP. And I also gotta get back to my Watch Dogs 2 playthrough uploads here on YouTube. It's been like a month and a half since I did episode 2, and I'm like thinking like, man, like I should be like at episode 15 or 20 or something with that, but I got caught up on other stuff. So let's go. We are balling in this game, one. That it doesn't. And that's what I was going to say. The way that we're playing against the Lakers here, this is their third straight time playing against us in the finals in the championship. It seems to me like if we lost to the Philadelphia 76ers, Philly would have probably just ran through them. They would have probably not even won a game. So, because that Philly team is just, they're rough. They were a tough team to beat, and I was able to do it. So
work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot,
I don't even know if I'm gonna take a shot. I don't even know if we'll see, because again we gotta go back to LA to even play them on the court the rest of it in games 3 and 4. So we'll see. We might be pretty much blowing them out in game 1 and 2 like we're doing right now. Splash. Again, guys, we'll see.
Just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team, because they're taking advantage of it.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That wasn't goaltending. How was that a goaltend?
You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Gotta get my homie on the board. Gotta get him on the board. Couldn't do it there. I was actually trying to drive with him so he could try to get to the line, but it didn't happen. This is the second foul in the second quarter, not the first.
And the first one drops.
Well.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the
Okay, guys, I just want to say, like you all know I love chocolate, right? I just want to say, I had 3 chocolate chip cookies while waiting for the, like I ate 3 chocolate chip cookies while waiting for the bus to go where I needed to go, over an hour ago. And just to stand there, even in the cold, just to stand there and eat those chocolate chip cookies, it was bomb. They were bomb. That pretty much was my breakfast. Cause I'm looking for lunch. I'm looking to order some food. Like I want to order like a calzone or something. Getting kind of hungry. Oop that! Catch that!
Offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it. Yeah, what a beautiful
There you
connection
go.
on that play.
That's
Lakers have got
Sheridan should have made that. That was a good setup for a fast break. Everything. He should have made
It's
it.
good. And a nice assist from Stockton. He's got 11.
His shooting is
There it goes again, 46. Keep telling you, I keep seeing that number every day.
Get his club out of this hole.
Seeing it again. Get that fade away. Splash.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great
I keep seeing that. Keep seeing my favorite number 46 every day. That's why it's a part of my name. Because it's my favorite number.
Great team play.
Now, here is Lawson. Pass to Ferguson. Lawson outside. Pass to Ferguson.
It's kind of crazy that I'm not playing against the Rockets because I felt like the Rockets would have been, because they technically have like the best small forward in the game right now. I think he won the MVP last year, but he's pretty much been doing his thing in the West.
Lakers trail by 12.
But he just, he was doing all the work. It's like he was the only player on the team.
Can't get it to go.
Reason why definitely the reason why they were there in the first place.
Here's Horsley. Shot is off.
That's what I'm talking about. Like sometimes the AI, when it comes to rebounds, they just stare at the ball coming down or wherever it's at. They don't even go for it. It's like, come on, man. Go for the ball. It's a free ball. Go grab that ball. Gotta get those rebounds. Gotta get those putbacks. Gotta get to the line. Gotta play deep. You gotta do a whole bunch of stuff to get the W. So he just blew by Todd. Just couldn't finish. I thought he was gonna get. I thought Todd was gonna call for a foul, which he didn't, which is great. Again, Todd is my best big man on the team. Columbus, they're like, rating-wise, they're both the same, but Todd just, I don't know, it just seems like he just brings extra to the squad.
And he sinks the second.
Still a work in progress with his freaking free throw shot, though. I say the shot because he can make free throws. It's just for some reason he can't really make them like I want him to.
And the pass to Fuller. Lakers passing it around. The three.
Fuller.
Can't get it to go.
For missing that. Going it. With the floater. That's what I'm talking about.
So it's the Lakers now.
Look at that Babcock out there. 15 points.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to,
he kept his head up. He kept focused. He didn't even turn around and go fully down court playing defense. He was just like, screw that. Splash. That's why Horsley will be the MVP in the finals for the second straight year, because he won it last year. Because of stuff like that. Like I said, he's been killing the playoffs when it comes to points per game, threes made and shot.
Ferguson, the pass to Fuller.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Lets it go from 14.
And a foul.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 so far. Missing a couple.
The feed is buffering on my phone.
Substitutions here. Both shots good.
This is some cheese, y'all. The feed is buffering. This is some cheese.
Lawson with it. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what
Gotta get Sheridan on the board. Give me that.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Stripped it away. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Nixon. Finish off the break. And the Knicks.
Did I swap? I don't think I did. There was a player that wanted to. I'll probably his name is Frazier. I'll probably
love the attacking style there, Steve.
Switch him.
So it's the Lakers now.
Switch him in for the next game because he is technically a good big man. There you go. There you go. Splash. Again, the only reason why I have that cat on my team is because he can shoot threes. That's it. That is it. Other than that, he's not. He might not be here for long because I need to work on trying to get somebody with some D. at the same time, I could probably work on his defense, but
And that one goes in as he was fouled. It'll be 3 points if he
who
converts
knows?
at the line.
I kind of do want to keep this whole entire team intact. Actually, want to work with this whole entire team, but when it comes to immersing, fade, splash. When it comes to immersing, he just shoots threes. That's it. I'm like, I need a shooter to have some defense.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the
Straight up D.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and
Like,
composure,
give me
Kevin.
Here's Haston.
you bum.
And he gets it to go.
Give me a guy that can shoot threes and play some defense. I'll be straight.
5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the
I had him again. I had him starting
And
in the beginning of the year.
that's good.
He somewhat gave me some points, and most times he was off. So
3 of the
it's just
last
like
5 makes are from beyond the arc.
I had to sit him down quick after like 10 games. I was like, dog,
There's the pass to Hansen.
it's time for you to have a seat, son. He didn't like it, of course.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah,
He
that was
made
as
the free
straightforward
throw.
as it gets, guys.
The Lakers
That's
have missed
Walking
2
Yates.
free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. So both teams changing it up here.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some
Go.
aggressiveness out there.
Give me that. Come on, man. The ball should have been coming down quicker than that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rice is checked in.
Talking about basket interference
Lakers trail by 21.
on that cheese.
1:51 left to play here in the half.
Ah,
And he gets it to go.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there.
that's the crazy part about Emerson. Emerson has his on-ball defense is 76,
Pass to Yates. Wide open
but he
look.
can't steal the ball and at least steal the ball. Like I would feel more comfortable playing with him on defense if he would just steal the ball like that. Like, look, that wasn't an actual steal. That was the offensive player bumping into him trying to spin. So that's not technically playing defense.
1:11 left to play here in the
That was
second quarter.
pretty much the ball handler's fault.
Here's Gentry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yates.
Fires from
Yates.
the wing. That's good.
He's done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies.
That's the crazy thing about Nunez. He averages
They're
more
not wasting
assists
chances
than
when they get
points.
it. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
The Lakers with the ball.
Ah,
He dishes
you
it to Price.
bum. You bum.
Lakers working the ball around now.
Bum.
Gets himself open. Price has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's Nunez.
Look at that.
Pass to
Y'all
Owens.
saw that.
And the Knicks getting
Gates
another
out there.
bucket right there.
Didn't that one play out smoothly?
Fighting for those rebounds.
27 seconds left in the second quarter.
I always
To the
reach.
inside, Price.
It's like the
Price has got
AI
the
knows when
2
I'm getting ready to reach for the ball, and then they
Pattern of this game,
then they
guys,
make the
they're
decision
working
to
it inside,
pass
dominating
it.
in the paint,
They-
getting good shots at will.
Well,
No,
4
no,
of their
no,
last 5
no, no,
baskets,
no.
guys, have been of exactly that
the last
variety.
second shot. I think I'm gonna go. I was gonna go to Emerson.
Here's Emerson. No good on that last second attempt there.
Oh well.
And through one half,
Halftime.
it hasn't even been close. New York
We're
ahead,
destroying
running away with this one. Stay
the
with
New
us,
York
folks.
Knicks.
We'll get back.
Even though they scored 63 points on us. Shoot, Philly scored 70 on us in game 7, so at the half, so just whack.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. The Knicks leading by 21.
Okay, of course.
Horsley, Lawson defending. To the inside. Here's Columbus. The shot from the low post is good.
Good.
He's got 14.
Well, you love to get those easy lay-ins to get your offense going or clicking here to start the second
Horsley
half.
might finish with a double-double.
Has been
He
beyond
just
great
might.
up until now. How about
We'll see.
57% from the field overall? So for the Lakers right now, they've got Stockton.
Can't stand that shot, but it works.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen.
That shot goes in 99% of the time, and that's what between the computer and you it sucks. It's like, how do you make that? Like, I don't even think I could do that every time.
And Lawson with the
Get up.
drive. It's blocked.
Guys out here playing good defense.
Get after it
I
on
knew
the
it.
glass. Go get those.
I knew that was
Any
the one
extra
gonna work out right.
possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game. That was
That's
an
not-
awfully risky pass, guys.
that's not saying
Lucky it
so.
didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end.
like
They
that.
hang on to possession.
Yeah, there you go.
Horsley, Lawson
Step
defending.
back, splash. He got it back. He got it back.
17.
And their offense is flowing.
He got
It's
it
clicking
back.
right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Fuller, the pass to Lawson. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for New
Oop.
York.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total
Man,
control,
now I kind of
even
wish
at full
that I was
speed. I
playing
love
in
that
the
about
West and I came to play against Philly because this might be a blowout
Pass to
series.
Fuller.
Like, again, we have to go back to LA, but they don't really have, from what I can tell, they seem like a more of a balanced team, and that's pretty much why they made it to the finals. But like when I played against Philly, they had like 2 or 3 players key that were doing all the most of the damage, and then plus their bench. So
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to
with
let
my
up in
squad, it's
mind. I
it's
mean,
technically
you gotta
Horsley and
continue to
then
play the game no
Babcock,
matter what the score is.
and
No
maybe,
mercy
you know,
being
definitely
shown out
Todd,
there, and they're
but,
looking
you
to
know.
pull away. I like that.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
and then our bench. So because I usually try to play with a balanced squad, like how I got with my OKC boys. Even though technically there's still one player that does all the scoring, most of the scoring, but
Why not?
any of my other starters, they could pretty much take that and be the
Passing there to
top scorer, even in the league if they wanted to. If I really wanted to.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I'm trying to get to the line if possible.
Sheridan,
Okay,
he's
I'll take
covered
that.
by Stockton. A beautiful
Because
reverse
I just
layup.
need Sheridan to get his,
He's got 8.
trying to get him 20 a night, but we'll see in this series. We'll see. It might not work.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the
Good
second
steal.
half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Whew.
How sweet a play
Good job.
As sweet as it
Yep.
gets. An exquisite
What was that?
pass to set
His
up
own version of the
that
stir
beautiful
at
alley-oop
Harden
dunk.
did. That Mr. No Defense done in Houston.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Don't be pump
And
faking like
that'll
that.
be the Lakers as it goes out of
Like
bounds.
you gonna
Lakers
get me.
retain possession.
Make me jump. Again, guys, Dante Exum is my head coach. He's technically been with the organization most of his career. That's including his
Here's Lawson. No
second
good.
season
And New
here.
York will come the other way.
He got like, I mean, he has like
Second half here,
what, like
just over
15
3.5
rings
minutes
in
into
total,
Columbus.
16, something like that.
Rebound the Lakers.
You know,
I
that
let him
jump shot
again.
is
I
not
let him
his
go.
strong suit, even when he gets a good look like
I
that.
traded him away after like his 10th year with us or
There's
something
the
like that. I can't
screen.
remember. And then eventually, like five years later or something like that, 5 or 6 years later, I brought him back because he was technically at the end of his career, and then I was just trying to get him to retire a New York Knick so that I could bring him on as my new assistant head coach. But he decided to stick around for, I think it was like 3 extra seasons, and that's why he has
New York with the ball.
like 15 rings as a player or something like that.
Top of the key, and he nails the jumper. He's got 19.
Got a lot of momentum
So
going with his own game.
he tied that in, and then he got the one from last year. Again, Dwight Howard. I said it in my video, but again, it's muted, so I'm bringing it back up. Dwight Howard becomes a very good NBA2K head coach, assistant coach, head coach here on NBA2K15.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent
So,
job of
you know,
not fouling the
I
shooter.
brought him on my staff. He was with us for like 8 or 9 seasons. He was a head coach for us for like 4 years before Dante took over for him. He went to Philly, where Philly turned into the powerhouse squad that they are. At least this year. Last year they didn't do so. So well, they didn't make the playoffs, but everything seemed to turn around for them all in one season. Best record in the league and everything, making it to the Eastern Conference Championship, just couldn't beat us. Almost did though. Technically we shouldn't have won, but we were able to get it done.
Here's Horsley.
Well, he did have
Give
a
me that.
three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises and so forth, but
bum.
that's the way
Bum.
it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Sheridan. Comes up empty down low. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Fuller. That is a man. Watson with the assist.
Screw you,
He's got
Fuller.
16.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
There we go.
Here's Babcock.
There we go.
And the shot is
Knew it.
good. Dropping in off the front of the
Knew
rim.
that was going
From
in.
that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Fuller, the pass to Hansen.
Trying to get me with that pump fake cheese.
That's blocked.
It was blocked.
They get it back.
I could tell.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's Sheridan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pace and space.
That's what we
With
need.
them tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Watson the pass to Fuller. Lakers passing it around. Here's Ferguson. There's the
Oh.
block. But there
But we were out here getting blocks,
They get the
everything.
rebound. Foul call
There goes that
time.
cheese again where he just,
Two chances at the free
Columbus
throw
just
line
stood there. Look. He just stood there. He literally watched, what was his name? Ferguson. He literally watched Ferguson just get the rebound. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Boom, boom. He just stood there. And then he moves when Ferguson gets the ball back. Like, come on, man.
How about all the points they're getting off turnovers?
Like, you had Horsley there to get the, try to fight for the rebound, and y'all both should have been going for the rebound. Horsley was the only one that was hustling.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
And it's Price with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Let's make it happen.
Pass to Babcock.
I'll take that. I'll take that fade away. I'll take that fade away. Splash.
And he gets it to go. He's got 16.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty
Double
easy
double.
basket for his teammate.
Left side. Price takes the assist and lays it in.
Columbus isn't
Picked out
fast
the pass
enough.
nicely.
You know, that's a case
Y'all should have seen those. Y'all should have seen those couple games.
Teammate run right into it. Well executed.
I mean, technically you can still watch it. It's just there's no sound. but Philly was running and gunning. Every time they got the rebound, they just kept going down on fast breaks, and I'm like, then plus most of them were taller than, you know, my players. Like their star point guard, MVP this season, Gooden, he's like 6'7". My point guard's only like 6'2". Like there was a big disadvantage. I had to move some players around to try to get a better advantage, which worked out. It helped out. Let's go. I was thinking to go to Sheridan and accidentally pushed the L2 button to go to Columbus on accident. So that was my fault.
No mistakes on the offensive execution there.
This has been a one-sided
Yeah, see Dalton in the corner up there. He's like, run and go.
Extending their lead, Kevin.
Do this and do that.
Loose and stolen by Price. Passes to Reynolds. To the wing on the left. It's blocked.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will.
No foul either.
At least as I look at it.
Come on, y'all. You gotta make those. I need y'all to make those.
Here's Gentry.
He really put that up. I would thought he was gonna pass that out.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Sheridan, guarded by Price. Shot is blocked.
I thought he was gonna be able to get that shot off. I can make nonchalant shots like that anyway now. So we're running through these cats right now.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Gentry. Off with the layup.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
That's good. Splash.
Look there. He's got 14.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Price. Off target at the rim.
But he missed.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Sheridan. How did you miss the dunk, son?
That hurts.
And here we go.
That's good. He got that.
Big dunk at the end of the break.
Nothing I can do about that.
Long wind up and a strong follow through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Nope.
No, that's too easy for
Thought I had some space. I'm taking that. Splash. He will be the 2-time Finals MVP. I just feel that in my bones. But that's going to be the reason, because he's just been on fire since the beginning of the playoffs.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mullins. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Gentry. And another basket for the Lakers.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Whatever.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime.
Can I go? Can I go?
2 of them. And
No
it's
foul.
Price with the rebound.
Whatever.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Mullins, no good.
Let's go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Last second shot. Gotta go to the homie. Gotta go to him. Splash. That's what I'm talking about. This is technically a wrap. This is technically over.
Running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
I would simulate the rest of the game, but I'm not. I'm going to play through it because I don't want... Because I just feel like simulating the game sometimes will cause unwarranted, unnecessary injuries. Like the one that we have with our backup point guard. Our backup star point guard, in my opinion. That's good. So, I'm going to play the rest of this game and get ready for game 2.
Right where it needed to be.
Here's
Then I'll probably work on another recording for my Final Fantasy 15 upload for the weekend.
Shoots the three. And
that was wrong.
New York
Hand in the face, he still makes the splash.
62% on the night to this point. From 10 feet
Can
out.
you can't rebound? Good job, Owens.
Plays like that, hustle plays on the glass, and then
You see the Knicks fans, they're like, we know we're dope. We know it. Can't stop
The
us.
pass to Carlisle. Here's Bullard. Takes it off the glass.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
For New York, they've gone 2 of
Man,
3
it's
from the
crazy.
field.
LA went back to its third straight finals,
Here's
son.
Nunez, blocked. That's
Bomb.
going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession.
Again, I kind of wish I was in the West instead of the East because I wouldn't have mind playing against Philly in the championship in the NBA Finals.
Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
But
so deflating for a team.
oh well. But at the same time, we might be. They may be our Eastern Conference Finals adversaries. Who knows?
And he gets it to go.
Our rival
Way too
in the
soft
Eastern
there, guys.
Conference.
He's just getting right to the rim.
Who knows?
LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth.
Get over there.
Out to the right
Kate,
wing.
stay on him.
Here's Bullard. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Owens. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go
Good
to the
job,
line.
Carlisle. That's why they brought him in. It doesn't even matter. I don't even need to set up a defensive setup for him. Doesn't even matter.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Los Angeles,
Already got 10
they've gone
points.
outstanding 4 of 5 from the
Still
field
trying to get
in the fourth
Nunez on
quarter
the
so
board
far.
here.
He
You
goes in,
bomb.
and there's the rejection. For those just
Gotta
joining
take
us,
it. That's good.
we're just
Splash.
over 2.5 minutes into it.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Bullard. Outside, Rodman. Bullard, the pass to Rodman.
Bomb. Come on.
And he makes the first.
From North Carolina State. Word. That's where he went to school.
From the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Yates. Here's Nixon. It's blocked.
I thought he was going to be able to get that shot over him, but he couldn't.
Here's Bullard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bullard's got 6 in the quarter.
Really good awareness right
Alright,
there.
yes, let's try to get you at least 2 points here.
57% in this fourth
Should have technically had a double-double in my opinion, but got it. Technically, I still have 8.5 minutes left. I can still try to do that. Might still try. But it all depends on the situation. Fast breaks and whatnot.
One of your main guys is struggling.
Here's Bullard. Outside, Rodman. Lakers passing it around. Bullard, the pass to Carlisle. From down in the low post, it goes.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Now the pass to Yates.
That's the thing when it comes to defense on NBA in any 2K game. Like, I wouldn't mind being like one of the top defensive teams when it comes to like points per game allowed.
It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
But it just wouldn't happen because of the way the flow, good block, the way the flow of the game is.
They'll get another chance.
Because it's not like I'm just gonna be sitting here like taking my time to score and all that. It's not what I'm gonna do. So So
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are
good job,
executing
Yates.
out
Even
there.
though you couldn't finish, but good job. Wasn't expecting you to do all of that.
Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, I'm glad I have Nixon on my team. He's definitely good job. He's definitely
Built this lead through plays exactly
very
like
good
that.
defensive-minded
Easily
player.
been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Pass to
And of
Bullard.
course, I said it in my other video, my other live feed of the game from yesterday,
Takes the 13
that his
footer.
fadeaway
That's
just
good on the
seems
jump
too
shot.
perfect.
Textbook right there.
I love the way
pass,
how he
great
shoots.
catch,
It just
beautiful finish.
feels perfect when
Passes it to Yates.
he does a spin and shoots the
Here's
fadeaway.
Owens.
So
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Yates, calm down. Don't get hit with a flagrant foul there.
Free throw good, Stockton. And Stockton drops them both. The Knicks shooting 61%.
It's not too bad that they're, down by 20 something. It's not too bad. And before we were up by like 35 at one point, if I can recall.
Now Rodman. The pass to Bullard. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Knicks with possession
You
here.
got 4 points. You need 6 more.
Here's Nunez.
6 more. I got.
A second chance effort. And again, it's New York.
Might be able to get that double-double. That's pretty much what I'm working for.
LA's gone 3 of 7
Oh,
tonight from
got the
3-point
steal.
territory. Owens passes to Yates. And the first one at the line is good.
That's what I'm talking about, Yates. 5:30 left. That's good. 5:30 left in the game before game 1 is a wrap.
And the Lakers have possession. Stockton outside. Outside, Rodman
I thought he was gonna pass it to
takes a 3, and that one's good.
Bomb.
Rodman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'm not
Thought
necessarily
Rodman
a
was
big
gonna
fan
pass
of
it
him
back. Was trying to
shooting
get the
that
steal
shot,
with Yates,
they
but
did give him the space.
that didn't happen.
And
one.
2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here in the second.
And the free throw, no good.
That should have
Los
worked.
Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Bullard, the pass to Carlisle. Here's Bullard. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's how to orchestrate.
I've been up
for your
since
team.
5:30 this
Terrific
morning,
pass.
starting to yawn like crazy.
Nunez.
Let's see if I can get a fade away with my homie here.
The turnaround.
He got blocked. He got blocked, son. Owens need to make those handle.
First free throw is good. Price is checked in for Carlisle.
Okay, see his originally his free throw was at 73, so it jumped it, went up 1 to 74. That's good.
Los Angeles has gone
Can't
3
say
of
the
5
same
from
about
beyond the arc
my homie
since the
Todd.
final
His
quarter's
free
gotten
throw
underway.
dropped, I
Bullard
think,
the pass to
3.
Price. Here's
I think.
Bullard. And that one's good. Price.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
I'll take
Here's
that.
Nunez. And it's blocked. And here's Stockton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Rodman goes in.
He missed.
Haston,
Wow.
and that one
Thought he was
is
gonna make
good
that.
with the extra effort on the glass. New York shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Here's Nunez.
Give me that. Nothing.
Tries again. Here's
Emerson,
Emerson.
that's good.
Good
Splash.
on the triple.
Well, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half.
Just want to get Nunez his double-double.
And that's one of the reasons they're on
So
top.
he can say he got a double-double in the finals.
Now here's Rodman. They set the pick. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Rodman's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice
Worked by
job
26.
taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Nunez.
Give me that.
Rebound by the Lakers.
Fighting to
Price
get
has
a
got
double-double.
9
This guy.
rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Price has got 19 points.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
There we go.
Here's Nunez.
Give me that.
Again, it's
Thank
New
you.
York.
Double-double
They're in the
officially.
position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's
Just wish
putting
that my
on
homie
in this
Baldwin wasn't
period.
injured. So he can actually
LA's
play in the
got fewer
game.
than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
It's cool.
Bullard the pass
He'll
to
be
Rodman.
back. He'll be
Here's
back.
Haston. Laid in with the
Better
next
than
touch
ever.
off the glass.
So far, going
Except for his
more of an
durability,
inside
but he'll be
game
back
here in the
better than
second
ever.
half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
How?
Bounds, the Lakers
How,
will take
Sway?
possession.
How?
And the Lakers making a change here.
How did that get knocked out of his hand? Doesn't make any
1:56
sense.
left to play in the final quarter. Here's Fuller. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, I think he kind of alligator arm that
Alright, let's
short
go.
stroke. After doing
try
a
to
nice
get another
job to get over
fadeaway
it and
here.
finish the shot.
I could have passed it out, but I didn't.
Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
A word. They brought McDaniels in.
No good on the second.
They brought the backup
Los
who's
Angeles
just
have
been
gotten
chilling.
their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Knicks.
But Steve, you know, you don't see
You're a fool. You're still
this
a bum.
kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this
2
is a
for 2.
quality win across the board to deliver
Oh, they gave him the space. Might as well let it.
This kind of punishment to
Well,
them.
you
Let
know
that
what? I
splat.
thought they did
Wow.
a nice job of playing against the game.
Wow.
They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every
Video
area.
game logic. Bounced
107
around,
left
still
here in
in
the
it.
fourth quarter. The 3 cannot
Tried to
hit.
do a step
So
back
New York will
J.
take
It
the other
didn't
way.
work out.
All alone. That one rolling around and rims out.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
From the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up
Kill
and
it.
bury that 3.
New York shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots a 3. The shot no good.
Cops is messing around. It's the end of the game anyway. Might as well.
50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Shots good by Mullins.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the
Last
game,
second
it might
shot.
have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason
I
behind
might
the
as well
run,
let
Steve, is that they're
McDaniels
not
get the
getting
last second
pressured
shot
as much
because
by the
Emerson's
defense
been
now that the game's all but finished.
somewhat doing this thing. So
Lets it go from deep.
splash. He got it.
Terrific job taking care of business.
We got the
in front of
W.
all fans.
And Steve,
We
I thought
did it,
those
son.
fans
Game 1
those
down.
fans gave this
3
team
to
a
go.
big
3
lift
wins
off.
to go. See what we did. Horsley with 30. 30 double. Fuller and Price. Warriors were doing their thing. He had a double-double too. So what's up? I don't know if Ferguson had a double-double, but we did our thing for the most part. But alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here and then go live again in a brief moment. Again, I don't want I'm gonna try to, hopefully there won't be another copyright issue or anything like that. But yeah, I'll be back with game 2 in a moment. Stay tuned.